What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Unplugged and Uncut. You are live with Unique. And today we're going to get into my San Antonio Spurs Utah Jazz post-game reaction, tell you how I felt about this game, and then we'll jump in the comments to see how you all feel about the game. Before I get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. I am giving away a PlayStation 5 disc edition with the game of your choice. All you got to do to be entered to win is be an active subscriber, leave comments in the comment section, and that's it. But without further ado, let's get right into it, because this was a really good game between the San Antonio Spurs and the Utah Jazz, as Greg Popovich wasted no time getting his coaching on. That's right, he waited 9 seconds to call his first timeout. That's got to be some type of preseason record. 9 seconds and you get a timeout. I mean, the game had just started. I didn't even know they were dribbling the ball and the man called timeout. I'm just playing, but Greg Popovich got his point across because the Spurs looked really good through 3 quarters and pick up their first preseason win in a game against the Utah Jazz, who also played well, especially in that 4th quarter as they made their run. So let's check out the starters for the San Antonio Spurs and see how they performed. Keldon Johnson, in his return to action on his birthday, finished with 22 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Looked really nice on the wing playing small forward, something we've been asking for quite a while since they moved him to power forward. So very excited to see Keldon Johnson back at his natural position. Devin Vassell had himself a game, finished with 24 points, 4 rebounds. Jakob Poeltl, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Led the team in assists, not bad for your center, with 1 block. Jeremy Sohan finished with 6 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block. Trey Jones had himself a game, 13 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 0 turnovers, 2 steals. I mentioned the turnovers for Trey Jones because we're going to talk about those in a little bit later when we get into Josh Primo. So speaking of Josh Primo, I'll just go ahead and get that out there. I was not impressed with Josh Primo, the point guard. Now, he did finish with 10 points, 2 rebounds, 0 assists, and 4 turnovers. To me, Josh Primo is not a point guard. He is best suited as a shooting guard, playing off the ball, catch and shoot, driving to the basket to create for himself more than to create for others. Right now, I just feel like his playmaking skills are quite not there. His passing vision, he's never played point guard, and the Spurs have him playing out of position. So I'm not sure if otherwise. I think the Spurs have a better option on their roster for a backup point guard. Josh Primo should play, but he should play at shooting guard. And that's just my opinion. If you don't agree with me, let me know in the comments. I'm not going to be mad at you. Romeo Langford doesn't get much playing time, guys, but he had himself a game. I thought he looked really good in the time he was allotted to play. 11 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 0 turnovers. Romeo Langford had himself a game. Now for the Jazz, I was quite impressed with Lauri Markkanen. Had 18 and 10 with 1 assist. That's a nice double-double. But more so, Walker Kessler, guys. I feel like a lot of teams missed out on this kid in the draft. This draft was loaded with shot blockers. Think about it. Chet Holmgren, Walker Kessler, Jalen Duren. These guys are going to be blocking shots left and right. Mark Williams. Some really good shot blockers. And Walker Kessler is one of the best, if not the best, out of this bunch. He is big. This kid is legit big. That's right. You can't teach size. He reminds me of a big Steven Adams. Can you say that? A big Steven Adams? That's right. His defense is top-notch with excellent timing when going for blocks. His timing on blocks is literally impeccable. He has enough athleticism and moves well for his size that I was surprised he wasn't a higher pick in this year's draft. In fact, I would not have been mad if my Spurs have selected Walker Kessler. He has that much talent on the defensive end, guys. And as you see, finishing with 12 points, he's not that bad on the offensive end either. So Walker Kessler finishes with 12 points, 7 boards, 1 assist, 4 blocks, Really good game. Was highly impressed with this guy. The end of the game really came down to Dominic Barlow and Malachi Brannon clutching up, hitting back-to-back threes late in the fourth quarter when the Jazz were just storming back. But Dominic Barlow, buckets. Malachi Brannon, buckets. They go back-to-back on those clutch threes and save the game and give the Spurs their first win of the preseason. This game was really fun to watch. They had their moments, of course, when you're playing with such young teams where they're not going to look as good, but it was still a real fun game to watch. And Popovich has this young core looking really good. Keldon Johnson, Devin Vassell, they were showing out. Can't wait to hear how you guys feel about the Spurs, the Jazz. Let me know in the comments, but your boy is out. Peace.